What's up, chat? Happy Saturday. As long as you don't fumble. This might not be the only game I stream tonight. We shall see if the bros get on or not to play some GTA or something. So as you guys see, the title of the stream says expansion for NCAA 26. We have 10 teams right now, and we're going to expand to 12. Hope everybody's having a good night. Hope everybody's had a good weekend, Father's Day weekend. So if any of you guys watching my stream are already fathers, happy Father's Day to you guys. I don't know of many of my followers that are already fathers. I got a couple, but if you guys are fathers, God damn it, happy Father's Day to you guys. Let's try not to miss this one this time. I missed. Oh, never mind. I thought I missed. All right, 13-6. How's the mic sounding, chat? Cause we have our Elgato set up, but we need to get the last equipment for it. No, you idiot. We're tied now. Shout out to the two. Oh man. God damn it. Got that first down. Keep the drive moving. I'm glad he held on to that. Shout out to the two in the stream. We're in field goal range. I'd rather not get a field goal. But we're going to have to, huh? Woo! Squeak that one in. We're losing, of course. Of course, we had a double-digit halftime lead, and we're losing now. No, it was only a touchdown lead. No blockers. And then we got holding anyways. That's even better.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. They want to throw it.
They sent heat.
To the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for room. It's Campbell. And they try the middle of this defense. And
All right.
is not happening. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Coming, and the ball comes out.
This is a disastrous quarter, dog. Oh my god, bro. Every fucking time, bro. We have one bad quarter every fucking game. That's why we lose.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Made a defender miss.
Get up!
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm.
I need him to turn around and go get a block or something.
Through the air, I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They get him down after he makes the catch.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know
I feel like I'm throwing the ball a little too much, chat, but we're going with it.
a lot of different situations that time. Perfect coverage and nice job bringing
Yeah, that really should have been a pick.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down.
I don't know why we're throwing it deep. That's on me.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
It should have been picked off.
Defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force some.
And he pulls it in.
We'll take that.
The 15-yard line.
I don't know how he was wide open, but fuck it. I keep giving up fucking points. Thank God it was only a field goal, but still.
The inside handoff.
Look, it would be a 7-point game if we just kicked the extra point.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down. He is tackled.
There's a first down.
Fresh set of downs.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Looking for space. It's Campbell. You want to make
We're running the ball good.
those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short.
This big play right here.
From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore
You take the quick, short stuff usually, but this time you don't.
He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted.
Can somebody get down there?
He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to.
We gave up a touchdown. That was the fucking dagger. Defense. Oh my god. Just one. The defense played like shit this half.
He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore.
Come on.
And that was some kind of collision
Look it.
between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
Shout out to the
Trying to
three.
make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield.
Lane in the
Short
building.
pass
What's
away,
up,
and they get the
Lane?
first down.
Hurry up and get set. Set. Set.
He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job working through the air there.
We
Finding
gotta
that
go.
and picking up a first down. Trying to get everybody
Hey,
settled
QB, I
across
need
the
you to get
line.
set. Let's get set. Let's go.
Going up top on first down. Fires to the
And
middle.
that's a dagger.
And the ball is intercepted. And he's
Oh. Another loss.
You know, there's no real reason to panic if you think
We
about
gave up
it.
34 points in the second half. I think we're going to change what defense they are. I wanted to run a what the fuck was I running for my defense? What are we running? A 3-2-6? Yeah, we're definitely getting ready to run. Man, we're running 4-3 multiple. I'm running Oregon State's playbook. Now we're gonna go do a different pro style. Did I just say Rice runs a pro style? Huh? Syracuse runs pro style? Huh. Let's try Syracuse's out. Also, I have no idea what the fuck we're gonna do at quarterback. He's horrible. Purdy's not playing that bad. I literally don't know yet. I don't want to burn a red shirt for QBs, but shit, push come to shove, I might. Why do I always get boxing alerts and UFC alerts, dog? I don't follow those sports. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? You have 77 awareness as a well, you're a red shirt freshman. 90 throw power for a scrambler? I ain't gonna lie. We might just burn his red shirt. Okay. I'm saying yes. Cause fuck that guy. I might give him a shot. Try out this true freshman. I don't know who we play next. Shout out to everybody watching the stream. Make sure if you guys haven't already, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. On the road to 2,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can hit 2K before NCAA 26 comes out. Yeah, I'm giving up on you. Now we're behind this guy. Houston's got the lead. I'm not putting any more points on the fucking punter. If we don't get him, fuck it, it'll be alright. I'm gonna take these 10 points away from him. It's gonna be a tight race to get him. I hope it's not too late, but we're gonna just throw 10. We'll just throw all 50 or 35 we have left of him. And then we got redshirt freshmen, or not even a redshirt, a true freshman starting on the road at Cinnamon Roll U. See what this true freshman can do.
Hello, everyone, and
All right, we're rocking a new playbook as well.
a first down for the offense. Leaves it with the back. On the move at the 30. They
Okay.
just gashed the defense on
Okay.
that one, and they've
I'm
got
cool
it
with
down
that.
to the 23.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
From the gun, the running back has it. They'll wrestle him down just
Wait a
short
minute.
of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
The Cinnabuns.
Leaves it with the running back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Defense is about firing off, hitting offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here.
First down.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. How aggressive will they get on first and 10? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Oh.
And into the end zone for a touchdown.
All right, buddy. You don't need to be hitting the Heisman.
First down.
43 yards strictly on the ground. I like that.
The give to the back.
Holy shit, what a truck.
And a good solid pick.
Shout out to the two.
Defense cuts him down.
Well, shit, if running's working, we're going to keep running that bitch.
Options on second and 4.
Run the fucking rock.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Another first down.
Tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of
Strictly on the ground.
from the gun. Give on the inside. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a
Been strictly on the ground right now. I like it.
on the run. It's Campbell. Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing. Running back searching for a hole. Got some room.
If it's broke, if it's not broke, you better not fucking fix it.
Get him down at the 1-yard line. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And it's a touchdown. Put 6 on the board.
I don't know how I feel right now. We changed our defense and changed our offense,
First down for this offense.
and we're getting results.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. After the good pickup,
And we haven't.
let's see if they keep it on the ground.
You know what? It's too early to tell.
Might as well stick with him. Makes the stop at
The
40.
fact that he got away.
Yards on the play and a first down.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Puts you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way.
What the
problem number
fuck
one.
is happening?
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's second and 1. The give on the inside. They get him on the
Another
ground,
one.
it's a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of
You know what?
pride.
We're gonna switch it up now.
And really impose their will on the D line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
What the actual fuck is happening right now?
And they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and 4. Looking for room. It's Campbell. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that.
That was a really good first quarter.
And remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No serve, no moss, get it together.
To throw, it's Higgins. They're bringing heat. And this
True freshman.
able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He got it. And now the lead.
17-0.
Line gets set, first down. Give to the back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh!
Freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He slings it deep to the left. And trying to put
I like his confidence.
on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Now on the return. And the punt team able to...
I like his confidence trying to throw the ball downfield.
Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. The give to the back. Discards a man.
Jesus.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Listen, I know that's not a huge gain, but those run plays
Going pretty decent.
every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter game.
Nice move there. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
He is running the ball so well and so aggressive today.
Situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't connect on
3rd
2nd
down.
Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Higgins. Finds his big tight end.
1st down.
Will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup.
That's his first real completed pass.
New set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff. It's Campbell.
Uh-oh.
On his feet at the 45. And he found all kinds of room.
He has 127 rushing yards in the first half.
The offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered on.
There's a holding.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pockets. And here's a...
Oh my God, you gotta get rid of it, freshman.
Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback.
All right, we're fine though. We're in a really good spot.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first
All right, I'm gonna need to see what this freshman's got for a 2-minute drive.
2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got it
Quick pass,
complete to his
like it.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it.
First down, okay.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally.
Look at this. I like this. We ain't gotta try to do too much.
First down from the 40. Getting some heat.
All right.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Trying to get to it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Okay, coach. We're not gonna be pussy. I just want you to know that.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, he had the right idea. I ain't gonna lie. I'll take that.
Take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Bounce off of somebody.
And they'll just down it right there.
Good first half. 14-point lead. Let's not fuck this up.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run.
You guys coming back already.
But there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Higgins. Makes his connection.
3rd and 10.
But not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He put some heat on that.
Holy shit. He's got an arm. We just gotta work on the accuracy.
They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Why did NCAA just fuck me over right there? We'll take it. Keep rolling. I'll take it.
Where they'll mark it down and first play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That's caught.
He fit that into a tight space.
The tallest wide receiver in the world, but he sure is quick coming out of his break, and he shows you on that slant throw.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're going to run it.
That's the first down.
On the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to go up top on first down. He turns that loose down the right side.
Saw that fucking safety come down.
He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. After that,
Saw that fucking safety come down, chat.
Right on the goal line. A first down run
Oh
after the
my god,
catch.
he screamed through the fucking
Down in the
line.
backfield, he'll lose a couple. Can
We
the
got a little
defense stop him
wildcat.
again on second and goal? Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
That's technically a touchdown pass for the running back.
Muscle a bit and widens the gap.
I fucking like that play.
Offense set on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the move. And they'll
First
get it
down.
to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He'll keep it himself. Oh, what a move. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I ain't gonna lie.
They'll throw it on first down. A little screen to the running back.
He might be starting the rest of the year.
9-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Movement here from the tight end. On the move, it's Campbell. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Spins away. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this has been a crazy game.
The goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. This quarterback part of their running game.
I tried it.
He'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They're trying to slam it in. And
We're going for it.
get him on the ground.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might.
And he burrows his way into the end zone.
We're up 28 points. I don't know how I feel.
Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the handoff.
I don't know if it was just scheme changes or cinnamon roll. You might be bad.
4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
But it's looking really good.
There, he has enough for the first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
That ain't work.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my defense understanding
Gotta get rid of the ball, bud.
Get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Field goal is good.
Did we sub in the backup, Jack? Yeah. I'm subbing in the backups with 10 minutes to go.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Mobley.
Well, it's coming back.
Down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. The running back has it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Second down coming up. They go to the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll test the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the
Just
field.
decline so we can punt it.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming.
Backups are giving up too many points.
The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Backups didn't call too many fucking penalties.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a third and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They're going to mark this one at the 50. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap.
We won a game.
Winning those individual
The backups gave up 20 points. Not our starters. Not the starters. Alright, maybe we can find a groove now. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, get you some. Yum, yum, get you some. I don't know. Hey, Zebra. How's it going? Yeah, I thought Ajax and Isaac were gonna get on. Isaac said he was gonna get on later. He had a little incident earlier today, so he's a little sad. He backed into somebody while he was driving today. So he's been sad. Being a whore. Not this time. Oh, okay, nice. You ate her butt. Yeah, you ate her butt. I can smell it. What? Maybe next time. Hello. Should have bet her. Nice. You should have bet her butt. Oh, God. The demons. Son of a bitch! Fuck it, just act like it.
Hello, everyone, and the offense starts with a short field. The give to the tailback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Ah!
On the run, it's Campbell. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Ooh.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Oh.
Now on 2nd down.
Oh, Ajax is putting his daughter to bed.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. No good. The offense set for a 1st down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
She just doesn't know.
Stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
She just doesn't know, man. Now she's got to think about that the whole rest of her night.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Ajax will probably be proud of you.
Complete, jarred loose by the hip.
I miss Isaac.
Now misfire, pre-snap motion in the backfield.
Like, do you see the crazy shit, right? Zebra.
Makes the grab on the
Like,
right side.
like I say his name and he just appears.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
That's the new soundboard, man. Dead ass.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has.
Hey, buddy.
Power football with the run. At the 35, he's open. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have
Happy Father's Day to you, Isaac.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will
I love
take
you.
a penalty. Offense
Did
getting
you just
set
fucking
for
quack at
first
me?
down. The give out of the gun. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Why? That's insane.
Drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Hold up. Wait.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Looking for a man. It's Higgins. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
And this defense continues to bring the heat. First sack of the day, setting the tone in the first quarter. They had 5 last week, ladies and gentlemen. So this defense has been affecting the quarterback and making him feel so uncomfortable.
He's got great speed. Not able to. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the ground with the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Mobley. Tackled after picking up the first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They bring the punter onto the field now. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. A first down for the offense. They'll try the run. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here comes the offense on second down. handoff from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker is Campbell. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. After that completion, move the sticks. It's first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
Looking to pass. It's Higgins. They're trying to get to it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this...
First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Working that left side now. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quick strike complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebackers.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offense.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Trying to find his man on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You can tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. First down for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hayes. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. He's looking for a man on second down. Throwing right. Got his man. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on first down. Completes it in the middle.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Barges ahead. Bowls his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Higgins. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there. It's still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks, it's Moore. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. First down, 10 yards to go. The give from the gun. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. At the 45 on its way. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. He leaves it with his back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
He's got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Higgins. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking for a crease. It's Campbell. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Into their happy place for a touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control. Offense set on first down. Give to the running back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll get him down after the return. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Mobley. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Plows through the defense. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Rides to the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Higgins. Feeling some heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. And the offense has a long field. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Leaves it with the back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense
It's Henry. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. He'll pull it on the read. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And this offense has got it all wrong, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. It's complete! And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than is.
And he's in for the touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The lone back's got it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
They'll try the right side. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Out of the gun, the inside give. Bulls his way forward. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
This offense has a 2nd down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Thought he had it and couldn't get him through the uprights. He missed it. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Really nice stop there from this scene. and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. On the run, it's Campbell. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show everyone, and here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are
The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after. Line gets set, 1st down. He'll do it himself. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Sullivan. Stopped after making the catch.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws that turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
At the 35, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness. This defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it. Get it to your running back.
And they got him for the sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Higgins. Finds his big tight end. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his legs, it's Campbell. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. He could have hit a string, right? Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run it from the gun. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. He powers through the defender. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense getting set for 1st down. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Looking downfield, it's Higgins. He's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it on the outside, it's Mobley.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water.
A 1st down for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. This is a designed run. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need...
Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw at Higgins. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the deep...
Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Looking for a productive play on first down. Gonna run it. It's Campbell. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give to the tailback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Pressure coming. They're setting up the screen. Fights off a defender. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll have to punt for the 4th time today. He'll bring it back. It's Wallace. And they'll get him down. First down here for the offense. They'll run it to the right side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The inside handoff. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Quick pass on the fly motion. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Going to the ground. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Finds a tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Finds his target down the middle. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. And here we go. Down the score. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. They'll stop him short. Line gets set. First down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Defensively, the clock late in the game when you're winning, it's your friend. You got to find a way to keep that thing ticking. When you rush the passer, keep that quarterback in the pocket. Make him beat you from in there. You're dropping back in coverage. You got more DBs on the field. You're just trying to let him throw the football, get him on the ground, let that clock tick.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Wide open downfield. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on second down. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, they don't pick up the first down there, but in this 2-minute situation, they need their quarterback to be decisive, to be accurate, and make really good decisions. And we'll see what he's able to do as they inch closer and closer towards the goal line.
Quickly out to the tight end. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. The aerial assault continues. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On second down, he'll fire. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's got the back in the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Coming after it. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. He's got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll try to power it in. A little alley into the end zone for the touchdown. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. everyone, and first down for this offense. Power football with the run. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact? They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll keep it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 30. Keeps it and gets the first down. And they're in for a touchdown.
And there's just an example of over pursuit by the defense. I think they were expecting the pitchman to get...
On first down, here comes this offense. To the ground with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Higgins. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that they tipped to another.
First down here for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Campbell. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He hooks that one in nicely. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
That's a perfect example of not... Offense set on first down. The give on the inside. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Higgins. Got his man on the right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. try to run for it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Finds his tight end.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
And the kicker delivers. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Campbell. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Still running at the 40. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They're testing the right side here. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Using the spin move. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now they're going to throw it. They're bringing heat. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Dropping back, it's Higgins. He's right on target. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Grabbed over the middle, it's Henry. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
How many 1st downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal line. Bounces into the end zone for it. offense set for a first down play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Campbell. Runs through the tackle.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Seventh play of the drive coming, and they'll need 10 on 3rd down. Running back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Twist his way through. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking to throw, it's Higgins. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 14 to Virginia.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Got it in the middle. It's more. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll give it to the back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Give to the running back. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4. It's down at the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looks as if he's going to run it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because we know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Oh, and the attempt is no. Offense getting set for 1st down. On the ground, it's Campbell. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds a tight end down the gut. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this week?
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
And the punt team gets down there. A first down for the offense. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. To the air, it's Higgins. Using the quick game. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown.
First down for this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking for room, it's Campbell. Tripped up for the tackle. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run, but now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The give out of the gun. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Scanning the field, it's Higgins. Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. Pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Murphy. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an excellent field position here for the offense. Give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. We saw all of his ability on that last one.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He makes the connection. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. In the red area, it's Campbell. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Back to throw, it's Higgins. Trying to get to him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and defend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for space, it's Campbell. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Handoff to the lone back. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. They're working that left side. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Fires to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. That is no good. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Henry.
That's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver continuing to come back to his QB.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Grabs behind the line, it's Mobley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line to pick up a 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Wants to throw, it's Higgins. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back, it's Murphy. They were playing with fire on that. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
snagged in the middle. It's Campbell. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. It's caught downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Campbell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Snags it over the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Grab near the marker. It's Moore. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock.
Pass is incomplete.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Higgins. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights, it's good. First down here for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. He wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He caught it. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's ability.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Handoff from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To throw, it's Higgins. Floats it out in space. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Out of the gun to give to the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. On the run, it's Campbell. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw they loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Looking for a man. It's Higgins. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to run for it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense set on first down. Trying the left side. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense. They're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They try to pop a run on the draw. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Never a doubt for this big-footed. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The give. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Higgins. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Was looking for more running room, but found... Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. They go to the ground. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand. They're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing, so I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Feeling some heat. With the catch, it's Campbell. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to... They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll do it himself. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of game.
To the air, it's Higgins. Fires to the big fella.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. On the move, it's Murphy. Slips through the line. They finally make the stop after a terrific return, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take... The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun, the ground game. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The offense set for a 1st down play. The give to the tailback. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25.
And he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the 4th quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. From the red zone, it's Campbell. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Power football with the run. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. On the move, it's Campbell. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. They'll try to pick up the first. He's not going to get there. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game. everyone, and offense getting set for first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for a man, it's Higgins. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. A first down for the offense. The give from the gun. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down, it's 2nd and 6. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. And he's in for the touchdown.
And what a nice start for this offense.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He leaves it with his back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made after the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sullivan. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's Higgins. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the tackler. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The punt team makes its way onto the field. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch called for and made. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll go to the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Higgins. Had to get rid of it quickly. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach. First down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Campbell. Shakes off the defender. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The run from the shotgun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. Handoff to the single running back. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's looking to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That probably looked way better on the play sheet than it did on the field. The screen gets nothing.
It didn't look good on the field, that's for dang sure. You know, you got to invite those guys up the field and kind of sell that you're going to throw the ball deep on the screen. They didn't sell it real well. Defense did not bite at all. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to go.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to pass. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air, it's Higgins. They're bringing heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time. First down for this offense. Quick handoff. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. This is a 3rd and long.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping...
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. This guy is... First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking for room. It's Campbell. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll try the run. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Higgins. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll keep it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Makes his connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Pretty solid coverage there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. Forces 2nd down.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming, every angle, everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
Got it in the middle, it's Hayes. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Get it out on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Wide out in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that when you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Campbell. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And, guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 40. He's at the 20. And it's a touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.